Okay, so today we're going to continue with the build of the E82 BMW 128i. It's a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder automatic, and I love the car. It drives really nice. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be blacking out most of the exterior elements. So we're gonna go with blacked out headlights. I will not be installing those myself. I'll be taking the car to a body shop to get that done. We're gonna do the marker lights, and we're also gonna do the third brake light, and we're also gonna put on a spoiler. So we're gonna go ahead and put on a ducktail spoiler. Everything else I'm gonna do myself, with the exception of the headlight. All right, let's go. All right, so this is what the traditional marker that comes with the E82 looks like. It's also on the E87, E88, I think. But it's real easy. There is like a slot on the side, and then there's this spring. So the actual length of the slot is from here to here, and you kind of use this spring to like squeeze into that slot, and then it just, once you squeeze it in, once you compress the spring, and you do that by pushing it forward and just prying it out, and it comes right out. And the same way you install the blacked out one. So I'll show you guys that. It's right here. Got this whole blacked out kit I got from B2B Motorworks. It has the same compression spring. It is LED, so it doesn't show up on camera unless you put the camera to like 24 frame rates. But it has like these trailing little small block lights. It looks really cool, especially when you indicate or put on your hazard. It just gives the car a different look. So keeping with the smoked out theme, we're gonna go ahead and drop these on right now. All right, man, so the marker lights are on. Like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory to install, and I'm not gonna do a video about installing it, like a how-to, because there's like 10 million of those online. But this is how it looks. See, that's when you lock it, and when you unlock. Looks pretty cool, man. All right. Yeah, so it comes off real easy. You just gotta pry them out using like this little plastic pry tool. All right. Make sure you just keep everything in one place so you know where they're at. So we got the bottom off. So let's get the top. So it's 8 in total. Shit. This one kind of broke. It's separated. So you can see that separated from that. So we're just gonna go ahead and just tuck this back right in here. Yep, and we're good. So we have 2 left. This is making like that little popping sound when it's coming out. There you go. Sounds like about, what, 3 pops? Let's see. 2. Oops. Oh, same thing happened with that one. The top fell off. And then we still got this little base here, so let's get that out. Yeah, but if they don't break apart, they come out with 3 pops. Cover just comes off. We just gotta get this the trunk latch release removed. So let's get that done. All right, so I got everything down. This is kind of tricky, so I might just leave it hanging. It's hanging from like a strong, metal cable, so I'm gonna just leave it. I gotta get out these 4 screw nuts. So that one right there, that one right here, this one, and then that one. And then this is what the light looks like. So it has like that protective plastic film on it right now, but it's black, so it's smoked out. It'll match up with the black spoiler. It has the 4 screws, and then it has this connector right here, as you can see. So it's gonna plug up to that. All right, so to get the nuts off, we're gonna be using an 8mm. All right, so should fit right on that. And just loosen it up like so. Yeah, it fits. It's moving. So. All right, so I had to get a little extension. The other one was too short, but it's still an 8mm. All right, so I got the latch release off, the trunk release off. So, because I had to get the carpet out the way. So the carpet's over there. I got one of the nuts off and the spring. So I got 3 more to go. So I just kind of like to loosen it. And then once I loosen it, I'll just use my fingers and remove it. And you just want to be careful so the nut doesn't drop down, or that spring will drop inside of here. On this, and it should pop right out. And we have the little connector right here, as you can see. So it's a little connector, so we're just gonna unplug that. And then we go from there. That's it. Old brake light out. All right, so this is the old light. You can see it's kind of beat up and broken. I've seen a lot of people saying that they flex and break for anything. This kind of started coming off. It looks like some type of gasket that was around here. It looks to be in good shape, so I'm gonna hold on to that, because I don't know if the new one comes with that. It should, but you never know. I might need to reuse it. Yeah, so this one doesn't have any type of rubber seal around it. It does have a slightly different lip, so I'm gonna put it in and see how it feels. This one, the gasket doesn't, it's not holding up, as you can see. So we're gonna leave it off. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing connected. So let's push that in. And go ahead and slide that junk into place like so. All right, so I got it in. Before I put everything back together, I'm gonna have my son start it and step on the brake. Start it up. Step on the brake. Step on it. Okay. All right, so it's working. It's lit up. You guys can't really see it. You can turn it off. You guys can't really see it because the sun is kind of beaming right now, but it lit up. Live, everything works. So now we just got to go ahead and bang these 4 screws back together. And then we're going to put back up the carpet, put on the trunk release, and then tap in the grommets, and we're done. Let's go. This is what it looks like, guys. So it's fully blacked out now. And then we got the spoiler on top that's gloss black as well. So the final thing we're gonna do is use a heat gun to try and heat up the letters on the back here. We're gonna try to see if we could debadge it. So we're gonna remove that. I have the black letters, but I don't know if I'm gonna put them on as yet. But I'm definitely taking these off regardless. Alright, so we already got the one glue off. Now I'm working on the 2. Slowly but surely I'm just heating it up. And then I'm slowly trying to roll the glue with my fingers. So just roll it off while it's warm. Try to get as much of it off as possible. And then we're going to use a alcohol and a microfiber towel to just clean up most of it. There's all the glue, but if you look, you can faintly see the 128i right there. So I guess I'm gonna have to get some kind of compound and like buff that off. Alright, but other than that, man, things looking nice. Spoiler looks good. Third brake light looks good, you know what I'm saying? With the blacked out theme, I went ahead and got these headlights. This is the only thing that I didn't install myself. I actually took this to a body shop to get it installed. As you can see, it has like blacked out housing, and it has like this type of projector looking lens right there. That's the regular light, and then this is the daytime running light. I put some yellow bulbs in for the high beams. The high beams work perfect. The marker right there You can see it still has that little orange tint to it. It's daytime, so you can't really see much, but I'll try to show you guys how it looks. So you press the key, it locks, right? And then when you unlock, it does that, you know, blinks twice on the indicator, and then, you know, the daytime lights come on. I think if you look over here, it's the same. But I kind of like these. They have like a nice little blacked out housing. They have also like this little strip here at the top, which makes the headlight look really streamlined. You know, it doesn't look as big and as bulby eyed as the other one. You know, and they were cheap too. I'll put a link in the description.